What's crackalackin'? It's your boy Broshmo. Just in case you did not know, so we're back in for another mock draft today. We are doing the Colts, and I'm starting to. We're about near the end of these mock drafts with the draft coming up Thursday. By the way, gonna have a draft watch party, so you could flip on the draft and then turn me on as well. Wow, that sounded not okay, but you could turn on the YouTube and. If you want to come chit chat while the draft is happening, I'll be here to do that. Yeah, I should have a mock draft. I don't know. I might do it Thursday morning at the very earliest, maybe tomorrow, because there's just so much rumors and news coming out. And I mean, honestly, I can make a separate video about that. But I mean, there's so much. Again, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. I don't know if I want to cover stuff that might not come to fruition. But let's go ahead. Let's dive into this. By the way, become a bro and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. Now we're going to take a look at the Colts roster. And starting with the offense, I like the offensive line. I like it quite a bit. Really, they don't need to upgrade. They could get a future replacement because I assume Costanzo's done after this contract runs out, which would be next season. Glowinski, we could maybe upgrade from, but it's not like he's a liability by any means. Maybe grab another tight end, maybe another running back later to get into that rotation because Marlon Mack's going to be a free agent after this season. Receiver is definitely going to be an area to improve. Really, outside of Ty Hilton, I really don't like the receiving core. You can say, I mean, Paris Campbell, he's injury plagued. Zach Pascal, he's really up and down. I mean, we could go quarterback as well, but next year's a great quarterback class. So honestly, if we really want to grab a quarterback or a next heir apparent, we can do it later on. Looking at the defense, the defense it's solid. It's phenomenal. We can maybe add another pass rusher, but they do have Ben Badagu. I really want to see what he can do. Before that, maybe someone that could fill in the nose. Sheldon Day is solid, but getting another guy in this rotation would be nice. And then linebacker core, it's stellar. It's fine. I'm totally okay with it. You could maybe add another body, but I don't think you really have to force it. As far as they kind of got this backwards because Kerry, I guarantee you, is going to be no, because Kenny Moore's going to be the nickel corner, and Kerry, he's more of a slot guy too. So, but we all know it's going to be Rhodes and probably where are you at up here? Urakia Sin. We can maybe add another corner to that mix. Don't really have to because Marvell Tell was pretty solid in limited play last season. Maybe another safety because Kyrie Willis, while he did play well last season, granted it was his rookie year, his rookie year, so he played better than what you'd think where he was drafted. But I wouldn't mind just bringing another guy in just in case because the Colts, they have enough picks to do so. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this thing. Take a look at the first 4 picks. Yep, it's pretty basic. So we don't have a pick till the second round, but they're going to be very, very early in the second round. Take a quick sip. Did I not turn this thing on fast? Hold up. We're going to restart this because I can't deal with that speed. Normal. Oh, dragged. All right, let's just go ahead and start. All right, cool. That's a lot better. Man, especially with the rumors about Tua out right now. There's so much you just don't know what to believe. All right, so looking at this, there's a lot to like. I'll tell you first and foremost, I really like Jalen Reagor. But maybe getting a bigger, maybe getting a Michael Pittman in this, with the second round pick won't be a bad option. Ooh, look, I got updates on my Creative Cloud. Well, thank you. Maybe take a look at the interior. We could go Ras Blacklock. But again, I'd rather probably go someone that could play zero tech, and unfortunately well, you know what, Buckner can do that, but I'd prefer if he didn't have to. Like, yes, I wouldn't want him to do that. So honestly, probably the only guy I'm looking at is Neville Gallimore. Maybe Jordan Elliott, but I think y'all are probably tired of me drafting Jordan Elliott. Jalen Johnson's interesting. Bringing in another safety would be fun. I mean, Jalen Reagor's so good. So does divisive. So if we don't decide not to go with the Reagor, and our pick is at 44. Like, I know Pittman will be there. That's who I want. That's kind of who I think I want. So we could go Gallimore with this pick. Opposed to we go Reagor and we're kind of risking it if Gallimore isn't there. So I think we're going to go Neville Gallimore. And it's not, it sucks because it's not necessarily best available. And I mean, I like a guy like Brandon Ayuk. But I think what the Colts, at least what they were looking for, or at least what I assume when they went after Devin Funchess, they're looking for a bigger receiver. And there's Michael Pittman. He's got great size. He is, okay, thank you, Creative Cloud. Jeez. He's got great size. And he's one of the best receivers at the contested catch. So will he be, I mean, he is a lot better downfield than some people think. But he won't nearly be the downfield threat as a Brandon Ayuk or a Laviska Shenault. I don't know. I think, and Neville Gallimore isn't necessarily a reach at this point either. He's a very athletic zero tech. So I'll go with that. All right. Oh, Ayuk's still on the board. When's our next pick? Can I double dip a receiver? 75. Wow, that sucks. And Jalen Reagor's still around. Wow. Yeah. Man, it's really hard not to go with Pittman or Ayuk at this point. I mean, Pittman's not far off, don't get me wrong. Like, him and Ayuk is probably right on board. I'm going to avoid Shenault just because I love him as a playmaker, but the injury concerns, he's a very raw prospect. So we're going to go with Pittman. Oh, I was about to say fall to me. You know what? Okay. So y'all might feel some ways about this, but it's okay. I love Jordan Elliott still being here, but you know, we kind of got Neville Gallimore. We got what we wanted there. You could say Jalen Hurts, but said I did want to maybe go safety, but I don't mind going safety a little later because I like guys like Geno Stone, Kenny Robinson. Their next pick is until 122 anyway. I'm gonna go for Laviska Shenault Jr. because yes, there's a lot of red flags, a lot of concerns with him, but this is great value at this pick. So I'm gonna go with the great value, and we kind of double dip in an area where, you know what, just playmakers. You gotta love playmakers. A little playmaker here, a little playmaker there. All right, so that's just banger of picks right there. All right, so looking right off the bat, you kind of see Cam Akers and Antonio Gibson, and we kind of are the Colts kind of already have their Antonio Gibson and Nyheim Hines. Troutman's interesting, but I might favor a bigger vertical threat, maybe like a Devin Asiasi or an Albert O. Honestly, that might be it. Looking at the tackles, Ben Barch, the guy that's really, like, after gaining so much steam, it seems like his momentum has kind of dipped a bit, just because they're afraid. He's only had literally 12 snaps against Division One competition, and that was at the Senior Bowl. So there is that concern there. On the inside, maybe a Michael Owenu. Looking at edge, there's decent names at edge. And then safety, Geno Stone's a good pick here too. So where was my head at? Man, I mean, just unload, keep on. You know, with Marlon Mack there, we really don't have to go running back right now. And I like the value of Geno Stone at this pick. I just want to confront, you know, Ben Barch. It's not bad because then he doesn't have to start immediately. Something we can eventually develop. You know, safety, I don't think safety is that dire of a need. There's still guys that can do what we want them to later on in the draft. Like, honestly, I'd be content with like a J.R. Reed, Brandon Jones, or Jordan Fuller. Because, I mean, our slot's kind of already... That's why I'm kind of like not looking at Kevon Wallace, and then I'm starting to come off Geno Stone a little bit right now, just because there's literally two guys on the roster who could play the slot at a above average level. So I said Holmes is interested here too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ben Barch. I'm gonna look to the future. So if you, that's good. Those are good picks. Oh no, it took me all the way down. Are we already at our next pick? Yes, we are. Trey Adams is still here, but I expect that. Alohi Gilman might be interested. A guy that can maybe be in that Bob Sanders mold. And we've kind of overlooked what we can do at tight end, but that's okay. Like, our next selection's 194, excuse me. So honestly, we could take a risk at a Cheyenne O'Grady. Could even go linebacker at that pick. But right here, I'd rather go with, let's take a look at the running backs. I'm okay. The edge. Okay. So we're going to go with Alohi Gilman. Alright. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, I'll say. Ooh, Gabriel Davis. I don't think we need to go there again, but I don't think we need to go wide receiver again. Man. The names have flown off the board. Oh, hey there, Akila. My dog just came in the room. My beautiful husky puppy. Kind of, she's 2 years old. So she's more like a teenager. Let me tell you, she is real, what's the word? She acts like a teenager, so moody and crap. Alright, so tight end's kind of come and gone. It's our next pick. I mean, we got 2 more picks. You go Jared Pickney, a guy who played very good in 2018 and just sucked all of 2019. And then just didn't look great during the offseason process. Michael Walker's a bit underrated, but again, that's a position we don't necessarily have to go. Neither is edge. Defensive interior. Shane Lemieux is very interesting here. Kind of fits the Colts mold, but I'm gonna go with Pickney. You know, I was very high on Pickney beginning of the year, and then this is our last pick. I was very high at Pickney at the beginning of the year, and it just didn't work out. So I did say Darius Anderson would be interesting here. You give him a lot of speed that I think they're missing. You know, here in 6 rounds, I don't mind snagging playmakers for the offense. You know, they addressed the defense they had last draft, they really went hard on addressing the defense. This year, we're doing it with the offense. We're getting playmakers. So taking a look at our draft, Neville Gallimore, you could say a bit of a reach, but not much. If anything, we reached by maybe like 15 or 20 picks, but that allowed us to come away with Michael Pittman, which I thought studded, coming away with LaVisca Chenault as a steal. So we kind of made up for reaching a bit for Gallimore. Ben Barch was kind of a steal there too. So the only places we really went defense was safety and defensive interior, which is fine. They kind of got players that they drafted in 2019. Yeah, in 2019 that kind of fill the other roles. So you're gonna kind of want to see how those players pan out. Pickney can maybe pair him with Doyle, hopefully. Ben Barch eventually our replacement for Costanzo. Darius Anderson, just a guy you can get in the rotation there. He's very quick, lightning fast. And honestly, once he cuts upfield, he's a hard guy to stop. But that's it for the video. Go ahead to YouTube theme. That's always much appreciated, much obliged. And until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.